Hello everyone, this is Brittany with Redeemable Junk, and I'm here today to show you how to make, I don't even know what we would call it. It's like a pocket pull-out thingy. I'll have to think of a name before I post this video. But what it is this pops up, okay, and you can write on the top of it, and what happens is it also pulls out. So what happens is we have a pocket right here, and then you have this, and it opens up, and you can put a little pocket down here. You can leave it blank so you can journal on it, and then the back you can also journal on, and then it just slides right back in, and it goes like that. And I actually came up with this idea on my own. Now I'm not saying that nobody else created it, because they totally could have, but so I don't even know what to call it. It's almost like a, I don't even know. I'll have to come up with a name before I post this video. But what we're going to start off with is you want to start off with a piece of paper that fits your page, but you want it a little lower than the top. See, here's where my page ends, and here's where the top of my page is, because you got to have room for your thing to slide in. Okay, we're going to make a little punch. Let's see, so 5.5. So we're going to make a little punch out of the top, like that, just so it's easy to recognize that it is a pocket. And I'm going to ink the edges really fast. Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to record this now because I have an appointment coming up, or if I was going to do it later. But I decided, you know what, let's just get it done. So that's what I decided to do. I think that's far enough down. I can slide in. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to glue that down to begin with, and we're just going to go around all four corners. We're going to glue it down. I just thought that was so beautiful. I love it so much. Okay. Now, you're going to get two pieces of paper that are small enough to where they're going to fit into the pocket, okay? So what we're going to do is, I'm so sorry, is we're going to cut two pieces of paper that are small enough to fit into the pocket, okay? So what that's going to be is you're going to have a top and then your back, okay? So it's going to flip up like this. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to flip down. And I'm pretty sure... Yep, it'll fit in there. Okay, so we're going to set this aside for now. So we have our front and we have our back, okay? You're going to make a little hinge. You're just going to get a piece of paper. You're going to fold it in half. Now on this, you could do it either way. You could put your hinge on the inside and glue it, or you could put your hinge on the outside. I usually put it on the inside, but I think this time I'm going to try to put it on the outside, okay? So you're just going to get some glue. Oh, sorry, I'm not in frame. Get some glue, hold the two pieces together, and however you decide to do it, put your hinge on and give that a minute to dry. Next, you're going to get some kind of cloth. I got muslin, and you're just going to cut a piece that's big enough to fold over the front and the back. And this is to help give it extra support. It needs that extra support, okay? So let me make sure my hinge is going to work okay. It looks like it is. I think it's good. I usually do it the other way, but I think I'm going to try it this way. So we're going to put some Fabri-Tac down. We're going to put some Fabri-Tac down on the back, and we're just going to push that piece of cloth over on the front and the back. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, it is a junk journal. Okay, it's looking good. It's coming along. I'm going to trim my edges a little bit. Next, and I totally forgot about this, you're going to need another piece of fabric or a piece of lace to put on the inside as a handle. So I'm going to go gather that and I'll be right back. I got this new beautiful lace gifted to me today, and I think I'm going to use it for my handle. So what you want to do is you just want to make sure you have enough lace. It doesn't have to be really, really big. Just to make a little handle, okay? And you're just going to tie a knot. Let's see if I can do this while in frame. And then you're going to put a bead of Fabri-Tac down the middle on the inside to hold your lace down. This page looks a lot more difficult than what it really is to make. Okay. Position it real well where you want it, so that when it glues down, this isn't wanting to look like it's going to want to work, this lace, but we're going to try to make it work. Let's see. Now you want to make sure that it dries completely before you put your flap down, or else it will glue together. So I'm going to give that a minute to dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's dry. Now we can add a pocket to this if we want. I wasn't going to, I was just going to leave it for journaling space, but I think since I have this extra piece of paper, this scrap, and it fits perfectly, like that would never ever happen again. It literally was just laying in my craft space, and since it fits perfectly, I'm going to use it. Why not? Now, in a lot of these I sew, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to show you guys that you don't need to sew to do this. I really hate to cover those flowers up. Oh well, it's all good. Excuse me. So now we have a pocket we can slip some ephemera in. We have this. This is ready. So let's get our page. Let me show you guys how it works. So we have our page. That slides right in. Like so. Isn't it cute? And then when you're ready to use it, you just slide it out. You open it up. You can journal on the inside, you can journal up here, and you can journal on the back. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a wonderful day.